Now this illustration deals with listed occupancies. Now table 220.12 lists these listed type occupancies. And notice that the VA rating in this table, all those VA ratings have been reduced, such as the illustration shown. Here we have a store building, and the square footage area is 6,000 square foot. Now, in the previous editions of the NEC, we would take 3 VA per square foot listed in Table 220.12 and calculate the total VA and then apply the 125% rule, say for a feeder or for a service. But notice in the revision that's been made to Table 220.12 for listed occupancies, all those VA ratings have been reduced in rating. And then notice just really coming out the gate below the table, the 125% rule has been included. So when we review the boxed-in information calculating the general lighting load, we first would see, is it a listed occupancy? And we find that it is. But we notice below the table, in H, it says that this is a retail occupancy now, a store building. It's considered a retail occupancy. So we would refer to the table, and we would pick up 1.9 VA times 6,000 square foot area would give us a total of 11,400 VA. Now notice in step 2, if we go strictly by the code now, 230.42A1 would not be applicable. The 125% is already included in the 1.9 VAs selected from our table 220.12. So when we do the math, we come up with 11,400 VA. But some states, counties, or cities still may require the 125% for continuous duty by ordinance. And if that be the case, then notice 125% would be put on as shown in step 2, and your final solution and answer would be 14,250. But if they strictly go by the code, now we're talking about the state, county, or city, then the solution answer would be 11,400. So keep this in mind, and this would be one of the test items and tips that you would need to make sure of. How does the testing agency, given the test, look at this table? Do they require the 125% to be added? Or are they strictly going by what the table requirements are? So that's what this figure 2-2 is illustrating, listed occupancies. Now, I would like to make a note and a little test tip. If you do not have, say, a listed occupancy listed in table 220.12, such maybe as a welding shop, then go to 220.14 through M and select the loads that are listed there that may be in your facility, and go by those rules and follow the requirements that are listed in 220.14 through M, where you would have an unlisted type occupancy. Now, I hope this information will be very helpful to recognize a listed or unlisted type occupancy and what you would have to do to calculate the loads.